Hello, welcome to Longevity and Health. Today's video is going to be on balance. So balance could be caused, imperfect balance, having challenges with it, could be caused by many things. You can have an eye problem. If you have glaucoma, your peripheral vision is affected. Macular degeneration, you're very sensitive to light. You might not see something. You have blind spots. You lose your central vision. A lot of different issues, neurological issues. And let's just talk about the spine, especially as many of us mature, our spine changes. We might have, our discs might shift, our posture might change, throws everything off. The ears, ear pressure, eustachian tube issues. Imagine walking on a dock that's moving. Your balance, that comes a lot of times from the ear. Your feet is a whole nother issue. Forget about injuring a toe or having toe surgery or losing your big toe. Balance is such a challenge. And there are a lot of other challenges to balance that I haven't mentioned. I'm not a doctor, but these are issues that many of us are aware of. Always get it checked out by your doctor first, see what the issue is, and then work on your balance. So we're going to work on a couple of movements, a side-to-side movement, a bending and back movement, and then learning to stand really on one leg to strengthen the leg. Now, let me say that's really important to working on balance is also your flexibility. Flexibility means being able to turn, and I'm just doing things for my waist right now. It means being able to turn your neck, so you want to be able to stretch your neck and work on the tendons and muscles to strengthen that. Also your shoulders, if you have to reach back for something, you want to be able to do that. Waist, you want to have some mobility in the waist. Legs, a lot of times we forget about the quadriceps in stretching. So for the quadriceps, and you notice I'm holding on, I'm going to pick up my leg and I'm going to keep my posture straight. Now, if you can't do that because of a knee, then use a rope, use a TheraBand, and just hold it up as much as you can. And of course, you do one side, you also want to do the other side and keep it as straight as you can. So if I'm keeping my posture straight, I feel the stretch here. If I lose the posture and I start to go out like this, or I have my butt sticking out, there's no stretch. Be careful, you do not want to overstretch. You can also hurt yourself warming up. So take caution and go by what is comfortable for you. Once we have that, we have the hamstrings. Now, if you can't bend over that way to feel the stretch behind the legs, then you put your heel down and you reach for your toe as much as you can. You notice my back is not curved. And you do the other side bends. If you have to grab something, you want to be able to stretch and have mobility in the side. And very important, your back. So for the back, what I do, and there are a lot of different ways to do this, is I will open up a curtain, breathe in, stretch my back, exhale, curve my back, bring my arms in if I can, tuck my chin, feel the stretch in the back. When I come down in a forward bend, I put my head down, I exhale, I come all the way down, keeping the head down as far as I can, And when I breathe in, I come up slowly, one vertebrae at a time from the lower back. Call that stacking the vertebrae. And come up slowly. Okay? Let's not forget the knees. You want to come around. You want to have supple knees the best you can. And last but not least, second to last, your hamstring. I'm sorry, the calf muscle, not hamstring. Hamstring runs all the way behind, but the calf muscle, you want to stretch, hold on to a wall, stretch, and then you have the ankle. You can either put your toe down and rotate the ankle that way, and you notice when I do that, my foot's moving, my leg's moving. I'm still getting an ankle rotation, but to isolate it more, hold on to something, a chair, a wall, have your leg parallel to the floor if you can, and just don't move the leg. Isolate the ankle. You see the difference? The whole ankle is being isolated. And I'm working my thigh muscle by keeping my leg elevated. So those are, and of course the wrists, and those are simple basic warm-ups. Now this is a short video just to go over some balance exercises that you can do, Qigong and Tai Chi. And we're going to start. If you're interested, I have a program that is published on Udemy, udemy.com. You can look up my name, and it's Tai Chi and Qigong for balance. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to stand, just stand. And as you stand, you might not notice anything, but you're standing, even weighted. However, I want you to feel the difference, and this is important. You're going to stand, and you're going to tuck your pelvis under. You're going to relax the shoulders, so your back is relaxed. It's not like that. You're going to have room under the armpit, and your chin is going to be back. And you're going to bend the knees slightly and have more weight on the front of the foot. Right by the ball of the foot, a little more weight. The heels are still touching. You can feel the toes almost grabbing. And feel the engagement of your thighs. And breathe. Now, stand regular. Just stand. Notice the difference. So by standing more on the front of the foot, heels are still touching, pelvis is tucked, relax the shoulders, have space under the arms, and chin is back. That's called Wuji posture, or quiescent stance. It's a stance of emptiness and yet fullness. In this stance, you're clearing your mind, you're paying attention to any tensions in the body, relaxing and releasing it. It's really important. And if you can build on that, 15 minutes the first day. Sorry, not 15 minutes, that's too much. 15 seconds the first day. 30 seconds for the next 2 days. Put a timer on. 1 minute for 3 days. So I challenge you to build up to 3 minutes by the end of the week. It's going to strengthen your legs. So we're going to stand shoulder width apart, and all I want you to do is to lean to the right, keeping your body straight. Come back to center. Breathe in. Exhale, back to center. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Now without coming to center, breathe in. Exhale as you go across. Feel the weight change into this leg is bent. This one is slightly, it's not locked. Breathe in. Your bum is tucked. Breathe in. Exhale as you go across. Breathe in. Exhale. Now see what happens when your feet are flat and do it. And you're not tucked. You're not doing anything. You're just swaying back and forth. So you're engaging the legs by bending, tucking your pelvis. Relax. Breathe in. You're more on the front of the foot. Exhale. That's the first thing for balance. Now, next thing. We're going to step forward. We're going to stop that one. I'm going to increase it for you. We're going to step forward, bringing your heel out, bringing the foot down so the foot is now touching the ground. As you do that, you're going to shift your weight forward. You're not extending the knee over the foot. Come back. This leg is slightly bent. Raise your heel up, bring the foot down, and come forward. Now we're going to add a movement. All the weight is on this leg. If I wanted to, I could lift this leg up. This leg is empty, even though the heel is down. The weight is on this leg. Your knee is slightly bent, bum tucked. Come down on the heel. As I place the foot down, the weight, all my weight's going to shift on this foot. I'm going to come over and scoop from the earth, bending my back. All the weight is on that front leg. Come up and toss to the sky as I go back. Come forward, scoop. This leg is empty. Come back, toss to the sky as you exhale. Breathe in as you gather. Toss to the sky. Now I'm going to do the opposite leg. And as I do the opposite one, I'm not going to go as far. So if you have issues of dizziness or blood pressure, don't go down as far. Make sure you keep this leg bent. As I come down, I'm going to breathe in, scoop, exhale. Notice I'm not going back as far. I'm not going to go down as far. I'm going to scoop, and I'm going to exhale. I'm going to do it one more time. This leg is still empty. I'm going to scoop, and I'm going to empty and toss. Okay? So that is a forward and backwards of shifting the weight. And we're going to continue that with being an ocean wave. This is a beautiful movement. So we're going to bring our foot forward, and we're going to bring the energy up. We're a wave. As the foot comes down, I'm bending both knees as the wave comes in, relaxing the arms as I exhale, coming up and exhaling. We're going to repeat on the opposite side. Foot comes down, gather the energy up, exhale, and you can reach as far out as you want. The tide comes in and up, and the wave comes down. And you can go as low as you want. One more time. In and exhale. Okay. So that is a front and back. You're strengthening the legs. You're working on your balance. Now, the next thing that I want to share with you is we're going to go back to this side. Remember bum is tucked, you're on the front part of the foot. So your strength comes from your center. Feel that energy. There's actually a point at the top of the head lifting up, and your feet at the front of the foot is really pressing down into the earth. And you have this column that runs from here all the way down. That column is keeping you centered. Okay? So we're not leaning. Now, this comes from a longevity practice. Pine tree sways in the breeze. It's a beautiful practice to work your way into it. Opposite arm is going to go out. So as I shift to the left, body is straight. Right, this leg is going to come up. And at the same time, this arm comes up. Now my foot is angling down. And as I come down, the arm and the foot come down together. I'm going to synchronize the movement. And then I bring this arm up and bring it down. Shifting my weight, bum is tucked, there's a bend. Breathe in. My toes touching now. And I'm going to come down. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. One more time. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Now, one more movement that is very similar to what we just did. It's heaven and earth, addressing heaven and earth, and it's from a different practice. And you're just going to, the arms don't touch, but the hand comes up. One arm comes up to meet heaven, and the opposite one is down. Now, if you have range of motion, I'm out of the camera range here, the arm would be straight up, but I'm not locking it. I would come down when I get to the center. Breathe in, coming up. Exhale, both arms come to the middle, then breathe in. So they both arrive at the middle at the same time. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. If you don't have shoulder mobility, breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Don't forget your pelvis is tucked, your shoulders are relaxed. You might begin to feel energy moving in the arms and the hands. And now we're going to do similar to what we just did with the pine tree. As I go over here, opposite arm is going to be raised, toes face down. I'm going to breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. The foot and the arm come down at the same time. Breathe in. Exhale. Okay? You might feel all the energy moving. Feel the energy. We're going to close this short practice on balance. We're going to do a heel drop to get the energy moving down into the earth. Come up on your toes. If you have issues with your bones or injuries, come down lightly. Exhale. And just feel the energy. Allowing the energy to subside into the earth. Spin around. You might feel it in your body. We're going to do that 2 more times. Breathe in. Exhale. My shoulders raised to do that one. Feel the difference. There are lots of ways you can do this. 1 more time. Breathe in and exhale down. And I thank you for coming to the channel. Please don't forget to check out my program on Udemy, Qigong and Tai Chi for Balance. It'll go more in depth and there's a lot more. See you next time. Bye-bye.